Welcome to Short on Luck, a real play D&D 5e podcast. I'm your host and player, Trapper, and we have...
Branvin Grogbeard.
Barty Bertruis.
Cascade Water Shadow.
And Noah the DM.
And I'm Whisken Grogbeard. So, let's get into it.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, last session, you four left off gaining your first tier coins. As you proceed to go to the, I want to say, altar, there is a couple of, there's some blood on it. As you realize that there are pigeon sacrifices to create the coins, you realize that this spy society might not be what you think. What do you do?
So I am still in the forest, and I will be walking with my orc buddy along the footprints and sneakily just stop and walk away so that he doesn't notice I left.
I'm going to have you roll stealth for that.
If this doesn't work.
I start walking away and he beats me up. Okay. 8.
Plus your dexterity.
It's 8.
Are you proficient in stealth?
It's 8.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You know
But then again, he is charmed, and yeah, I rolled a 21 to charm him. So.
Maybe you can convince him. Well, when he inevitably
I
notices
couldn't convince him for me to get on his shoulders, so... Then again, I am chunky.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thick.
Well, he proceeds to notice as you slowly inch back, making some loud noises. Just like a couple of snapped twigs, broken leaves. You get the drift.
More glass broken.
More glass broken. Yeah.
I just say, maybe we shouldn't fight this one. What's his name?
Lord?
Maybe we shouldn't fight this one, Lord. He looks quite big, and I am the size of his footprint. So, heck, maybe it's a dragon. So, let's find something else. And I start walking toward the village.
He's been charmed for like 15 minutes. Almost 30 at this point.
Well, he's charmed for an hour.
Yeah, exactly. And it would take like over an hour to get back. So.
We were walking through the forest for that long? I'm running to the camp, by the way.
You're running to the camp.
I'm just booking it.
Is Lord following you?
Yes.
Yes. That is
like he takes
exciting.
2 normal steps and he's still like right next to me. So,
Yeah. Okay. Let's move to Branvin. You proceed to wake up in a prison cell next to Bertruis and Droll the orc. What do you do?
So, do I know how much time has passed? Or is there any good way to tell how much time has
You're
passed?
basically in a box of stone with some metal bars. Just like a super cliche prison.
Am I the only one awake?
No. Droll and Bertruis are also awake.
Is Groll no longer charmed? Or have 2 hours now passed?
He is no longer charmed.
Do I still have my weapons?
You do not.
Um,
Those were taken off of you.
Is there anything in here I could use as...
Spells.
Yes, actually, I do have spells.
It's not.
I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers at Groll. So, Dissonant Whispers. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature that can hear.
Ew.
They must make a wisdom saving throw.
He gets a nat 1.
So, is this a crit?
That would be a critical hit.
Okay. I do 66 now.
66. What?
66.
Oh, 60.
That's 23 damage.
23 damage.
And I'm whispering, "How dare you stab me?"
He's dead.
I'll stab you through the brain.
Okay, well.
Oh, that was satisfying.
Gorl, no! Branvin, how could you do this?
He was no longer charmed from your spell. He also was the one who stabbed me, if you don't remember.
Turns out
There's a bit of anger I hold. Getting stabbed was not very pleasant. And after I gave him my last bit of whiskey.
Oh. Alright, I'm going to... Look, does Gorl still have his necklace thing on his neck?
That was taken.
Dang it. Alright.
I thought so.
They do not allow anything that could and would be used as a weapon.
Dang
Well,
it, because I'm proficient
Well-
in most weapons that aren't traditional.
Yeah.
Well, since we don't have weapons, does that mean Gorl doesn't have weapons either?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he has his fists.
Did they take Rocky my gong stick from me?
What?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
No! Alright, hold up.
No.
Bro's almost decided.
Alright,
that is
I'm going to
a lot.
try to figure, or I'm going to try to locate where they placed Rocky. That's, I'm gonna try to break free from this prison. I need to find Rocky the gong stick.
You're gonna attempt to break free. In what way? What are you gonna do to break free?
Headbutt the bars.
Well, so it's just... Alright, hold up, wait.
I have a +4 to strength. I could probably do that, honestly.
Just like squeeze.
Well,
there.
so it's just like cement walls with just the bars, like your regular prison. Like there isn't vents or anything, or nothing special about it.
I mean, there is kind of like a small window that you can't reach because you're a dwarf.
I'm a halfling.
I'm the
You're
dwarf.
a halfling.
I'm a 2'5" halfling.
Exactly. You still can't reach it. Okay.
I'm almost double your height.
Yeah. Question:
And you're a dwarf.
Is there any way I could locate Gong or my Rocky from my position?
I mean, there's patrols that are guards.
All
You
right.
could ask them.
Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna try to charm a guard to tell me where Rocky is.
Do it.
Have you taken a full rest?
Does our we were only knocked out for 2 hours. That would be a short rest.
Yeah, and I've only used one spell.
Oh. Do you have
So-
2 spell slots?
Yep.
He
Okay,
would
that's what I
regain all half of his first level spell slots, I believe.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to... Oh, actually, or I could disguise myself from inside the prison cell.
To make you look like a
Their
Gorl.
mother.
Yeah.
No, you can look like one of their mothers.
Yeah, no, the guards
I'll
well
convince
enough.
them.
It's just like.
Do the guards care about us, or are they fine just letting us die?
Yes.
Which one?
You don't know.
Yeah.
We were caught bringing
I
an
mean,
orc into
Just
camp.
talk
There
to
is,
one.
Now
like-
we're in prison.
A
Speak with
slit, like beneath the bars, I guess, on the ground, large enough for a food tray, but really that's your only hint at that.
Alright.
You're short
No,
enough.
that's not-
You can fit through that hole.
Branvin proceeds to like try to shove me under the bars.
Can I?
Roll for strength.
21.
You proceed to shove in that tiny slit for food, and it like cracks the ground beneath it, and like bends it upward and like outward. You've released the bar.
Did I take damage from that?
You took 2d4.
Eight.
8 damage.
Oh, that.
Well,
It makes a lot of
well,
sense.
would I subtract that to my hit points?
Yeah. Well, you would just. So you're at 4 hit points.
Like that.
Yep. Luckily, Goral's already dead. Otherwise, you'd be dead too.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised. Goral, I was expecting Goral to kill me second.
Goral.
I was like, all right.
Well, he knows you're the one who charmed him.
That is true. But all right, hold up. Okay. Okay, wait, I'm going to look. Is there any... Or I'm going to look to see if there's guards nearby.
The amount of noise that probably made. the shattering of concrete, the bending of metal bars, and the scream of a tiny halfling.
Roll a con saving throw.
Constitution.
They like walk by but don't even see you. You're too short.
18.
That's 0. So that's just
18.
that's a 6.
Oh, it is? Oh, I'm at 16.
Maybe those
Did
contacts
not
aren't working.
go deaf from the sonic boom that made. You too, Branvin.
What? That's a 13.
You have a ringing in your ears from the sonic boom.
Let's go.
I think we really should have put that scream in.
That you have enough strength to create a sonic boom.
No, no.
And a miniature earthquake on that building.
I've released the bard.
Cool.
Okay, we're gonna move to Cascade Water Shadow.
I go down to the food island to go eat breakfast
Okay.
like normal people.
Wow, I wish we had some of those in the screen. Anyway, I'm not a player. You get food. Congratulations.
I'm running through the forest with what's his name? Orc guy. Lord. I was close. And I turned to see him with this blue spiral go around his head and up into the air, and I realized, oh, my spell wore off. So I start, I'm gonna start, like, what am I gonna do? I'm so dead. I don't have any
Combat spells.
They're not that hard to kill.
Only
As
20.
proven by me rolling 24 damage.
Only 24 damage.
That's proven.
23.
One tap.
I'm gonna use my rapier on him, and try to just, like, cut his head off. Dang it, I'm too short for that.
Oh
I just do like one of those
no.
anime
Roll to
films.
hit.
No,
Roll to hit.
I'll cut his feet off.
Yeah, I was gonna cut the ankles.
Roll to hit.
6. Wait, what do I add?
Oh wait, did you roll to hit?
Oh, yes.
You rolled damage, man.
Okay, well, we're gonna redo that damage, or should we keep it at 6?
Reroll.
3.
Plus.
It doesn't hit anyway. We don't need to add. It's not.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah, I think you're gonna die, Whisken.
You proceed to like whack in front of you while you guys are just like trotting along, and it just looks like you're just like practicing skills with quotation marks.
I'm glad it looks like that. Because if an orc saw me just...
He's kind of just like... The orc doesn't really react, because he's just walking along, kind of on autopilot.
Nice.
He's a messenger. I bet he would do that a lot.
That's okay.
Now I feel a little guilty.
So, did he notice him have the spell wear off?
No.
Okay, I kind of assumed his eyes would like gloss over with magic blue, and he'd be like,
Just like his eyes roll over.
Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm gonna.
So, right now, Lorg knows he's been charmed.
Oh.
He's aware that he's the one who charmed him.
Crap! You had to say
And
Do you just have a death wish for your brother?
no, I'm trying to help us play the game right.
I turn around and say, "How you doing, lad?" and hand him some water and
You have water.
a ration.
And a ration.
A ration.
Okay.
Not enough to destroy one of my days of rations.
Okay.
Just
Wow.
like a piece of jerky.
It's like a
He kind of just like thanks you and kind of just wanders away because he knows that he's been charmed, but he doesn't really care. Okay.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, wait a minute, Lord, where are you going? I've got a song for you. Do you know how to play the bagpipes?" And I hold up the bagpipes to him and have my lute in one hand.
Just like blowing on the lyrics to play it.
I guess he walks back and he kind of just says,
No. Then I say, do you know how to play the lute?
"No."
I say, do you know any good songs?
"No."
Do you have anything to do with music at all?
"I can play the grass."
Like, the stuff on the ground?
"Yeah."
I'd like to see that. I'd quite like to see that.
"Okay." He goes and like grabs 2 pieces of grass and stacks them on top of each other and kind of makes like that kazoo noise as he blows into it.
Oh boy.
Hey, you're
And
a
he starts-
natural!
And he starts like just stomping on the ground and making a beat. And then
Hey, I recognize that song.
rocking.
Sounds
back
like
and
the
forth.
Water Guy song. I have my Mage Hand. I cast Mage Hand with one of my cantrips, and is it? Yeah, and it'll just be playing the lute while I play the bagpipes, and we're all.
Oh.
And so I've got Lord going with me. I'm playing the bagpipes, and my magic hand is playing the the lute.
Okay.
Nice.
Have I made a friend?
Roll for persuasion.
21.
Okay. Well, you guys are chilling. You're like having the time of your life.
And we're still on
You're
our
like-
way to camp.
You're walking, and like every step sounds like it's going along with the beats. Just like
That's
it's-
actually how I
it's
walk in real
actually
life.
great. It's so great. So you guys make it back alive, unscathed, and with a new friend, an actual friend.
Nice.
Somehow.
Somehow.
I'm glad this guy's stupid.
I'm stupid. Say about your only friend because Bertruis just a fellow something.
I'm his
What?
brother, and I'm his best friend.
Brothers can't be friends. So as you near towards the wall, you you hear like horns blaring on top of the wall because it's like a wall it's surrounded by a like 12-foot tall stone wall that's like.
I thought this was a camp, like temporary.
Temporary camp. Yes.
With
that's
massive stone wall.
Exactly. Anyway,
You're supposed to do that.
soul casting. Okay. Yeah. And it's like a bunch of soldiers start marching out, like super sketched out.
To apprehend one orc.
And and like some people pull like fired arrows, I guess.
I scream, hold your fire! He's a friend of mine!
Just brought bro
They
back
yell,
to get slaughtered.
he's a scout!
You're going to get.
Aye, but he's on our side now!
You hear some like muttering coming from on top of the wall. Then like you hear an audible sigh. And they just say, bring him in, but he'll have to be a prisoner.
We get company.
Hey, Brandon.
Then again, you two still...
Smashing your friend.
I'm still waiting for that sonic boom. I'm still waiting for everyone outside to hear the sonic boom.
And just now, the sonic boom goes...
Okay.
Wait, one
As you enter the gate, you hear this massive, like, crack boom. And then, like, a ton of people, like, you can hear everybody turning their heads to look where it came from. And now we'll move to Branvin.
I just looked it up. Bertruis, at that moment, was moving 343 meters a second.
Basically teleported through the wall.
I went 300 into the ground.
Or 760 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's what a sonic boom is. I was going 700 miles an hour into concrete.
Okay.
I'm surprised he's alive.
Okay. As you enter the camp, everybody runs to the prison, and like they're all like scared, but they like kind of form up ranks just in case there's like some orc explosion that happens.
So
Like a bunch of
at
orcs
that
all
moment,
around.
I would like to dramatically step outside. An orc arm over my shoulder. I don't care if it's severed. like I would do with my hammer. All covered in dust.
Would you still be in the cage?
Kind of some blood.
No,
Kinda.
the dust is on the blood.
And I step out dramatically. Hello. I was not quite expecting this.
All of their jaws just like drop,
It's like the cartoonish bong.
and then they scream, raise the alarm. I'm gonna call this a laughing matter.
I turn to see this and just go, Branvin? Oh my, Branvin, you're nasty.
Well, this is what happens when you blow up an orc.
And then this like group of like 10 people, they're kind of like a SWAT team. They enter the building and with like spells ready, and it's just very sketchy. And as they enter, they're like, you hear one of them yell, "Where are the orcs?"
I blew him up, didn't you hear? That's why I have his arm.
There's like some
I proceed to throw his arm because I don't want a severed arm. It was for dramatic effect. That's purely why I had it.
Okay.
Or you can add it to your inventory.
No, I don't want the severed orc arm.
Okay, the leader comes over, grabs Branvin, and grabs Whisken and takes him to his quote-unquote principal's office. And Bertruis comes with them.
Let Bertruis speak.
Well, technically, wouldn't I just be covered in blood just in this
Are
huge...
a bloody mess.
Aren't I like
with them?
Aren't I unconscious though, just in this huge crater in the concrete?
No, you still have 4 hit points. You're up and bleeding.
I think in that
That's true.
power,
I guess
you
that's
would be
true.
unconscious.
well, it's probably fast enough that you would exceed
They like
many
bury
G's
you
and just
in
be
the-
knocked out.
True.
Unless the gravity here is weaker.
No answer. Okay. Yeah.
So, what does he talk to us about?
Okay.
Seeing as I'm the same one here out of
Okay.
us 3.
That's a first.
He sits you guys down and then sits in his seat.
Sorry,
And-
principal.
And
We
he just
won't do
says,
it again.
"Do you know what kind of nightmare you could have caused for us?
Well, I would imagine I already caused quite a nightmare.
We thought that there was an orc invasion. Because, seeing as how there was an orc scout, and there was a man, Branvin, holding an orc's arm,
I am no man, I am a dwarf.
and
A proud and noble people.
Bertruis being covered in blood after hearing a sonic boom, which could have been an explosion.
I like how this guy's Australian.
Like, I'm fine. As I'm missing like 5 teams.
That janky smile.
I think I showed you face
He
first
just says,
too.
"You guys have one more chance. If you can't make it, we will have to set you as prisoners or execute you. No witnesses." Then he walks out.
Come on.
You realize I could do what I did to the orc to you.
Well, as you
So I'm cutting
guys
it out.
head to bed, because it's the middle of the night.
Already?
The time here is
It's-
so
oh my
weird.
Well, did I get
Isn't it
healed?
lunch?
So, no, this is when...
It would be lunchtime.
This is when...
Because I got back at breakfast. She
So,
had
no.
breakfast.
I blew up Birchie at breakfast.
Okay, you guys... Okay, as you guys watch the sun as it starts to set, because it's been a long day, there was a long night last night, everybody starts heading to bed. What does Whisken do?
I will go and ask a guard or a group of guards or whatever where my orc friend has gone.
Well, they look at you, and they just then they meet eyes uncomfortably, and then one of them says, "He has been executed."
Whisken is holding a thing of ale, full to the brim, and he just drops it. And it goes slow-mo zoom in on the bottle, and it just... He's been what?
Executed.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You're really a force to be reckoned
Was
with.
my friend you have executed.
It was not our choice, and we did not do it.
I'd like to speak to whoever executed my friend,
No.
or whoever sent him to be executed. Right now. And deeper voice, and he's gonna go to persuade them.
Thermatology?
Scared them. So as I'm trying to scare them, and I do the deeper voice and go, right now. I also cast dancing lights, so they're just lights all around me, making me look even scarier and
Blood
bigger.
red.
Like some of them are red, and he's just looking terrifying.
Roll for
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
8.
Plus charisma.
That was 10. I really want this to get pulled up
Do you have
because
a
that would
point of
be.
inspiration?
I don't. Can I borrow someone's?
You can't.
What? Is no one gonna give me
Can
names,
I
or is it just
hear
random?
my brother in this time of need?
No.
Where am I right? I assume I'm...
You're asleep.
Oh, really? I thought I would be, like, taking a shower or something.
It's like
I'm covered in blood and
you took a
concrete
shower.
dust. Okay.
You took a bath because we don't have showers nowadays. Well,
Nowadays?
back in my day.
Wait, better yet. Instead of dancing lights to make me look intimidating, can I No. Wait.
They just sigh and just point you to your cabin.
How intimidating was I?
Not very.
No, they point me to my cabin. I look away defeated and start walking, and then turn around and go, "No, I can't. I need to see my friend or whoever had executed him. It's a matter of utmost importance." In his mind, he's thinking, "I learned that during a concert I had hosted."
They just tell you to think overnight to figure out if you still want to hold to that decision in the morning. And they kind of like a more what's the word? Insistently gesture that you go to your cabin.
Oh. Okay, well.
So
Yeah, I just walk away, pull out my lute and cast Mage Hand, my bagpipes and lute and cast Mage Hand, so there's just a sad
Cantrips
song.
do you have?
Cantrips are infinite, aren't they?
Well, as long as you have them prepared. No, not cantrips. Spells, if you have them prepared, and I don't think bards do that, though.
Yeah, but cantrips are infinite, right?
You can cast cantrips whenever you want, as much as you want, unless it says otherwise.
Yeah, so I just cast Mage Hand, pull out my bagpipes, give the lute to my hand, and just walk away with a sad song.
Hand singular.
okay. Well, you get to bed, and as all of you guys fall asleep, at the peak of your sleep, you guys all experience a dream.
Well,
No.
did I ever get healed?
Yes, you did. Okay.
Okay. Somebody can get rid of this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so in this dream, you guys all are floating without a body or anything. It just feels like you can only, from what you know, it's just your eyes or something floating around.
It's cartoons.
You can feel your body, but you can't see it. And you're just floating in this black void with something similar to a star just hanging in front of you with
Is it me?
these
So I'm a star.
Guys, this is the main plot hook. Pay attention. Okay. There is a star hanging in front of you. I shouldn't say hanging. Hovering in front of you with these threads of pure white that are glowing connected to other darker spheres of light. And they... Oh my goodness, I can't speak. and the threads slowly start snapping one by one. And every single time you feel one snap, you feel a wrenching in your gut, and you just feel an immense pain and sadness. And that is where we are going to end this D&D 5th edition adventure. My name is Noah, I'm the DM, and I'm going to pass the time to Trapper, our host.
Thank you for listening to Short on Luck, a real play D&D 5e podcast. I'm your host and player, Trapper, and we have...
Bertruis Barty.
Branvin the Orc Destroyer.
Cascade Water Shadow.
And Noah, the DM.
and Whisken Grogbeard. That's it, everybody. Welcome to Short on Luck.
Is my handwriting that bad?
Yeah, there's no space, so I looked. I thought it said Ariel. Ariel.
Okay, try again. Silence, so it's easier to cut out, because we kind of care about our editor. Okay.